Ladies and gentlemen,
you're listening to the 2026 Lenoir County Sports Machine Humps Heroes High School Football Preview. This week, or tonight, Anthony Washington, O at lineman and D lineman for John Paul II. Now, here's Hump.
Thank you, Susan. This is Michael Dwayne Humphrey of Lenoir County Sports Machine and Humps Heroes. Thank you for joining me. We're continuing our preview of the high schools in our area, and today we are previewing John Paul II, who actually has a game coming up Saturday at 4 o'clock, and I'll talk to Sean Murphy, the head coach of John Paul, later this morning, and that will post later. But all this is brought to you by Myrtle Stays Vacation Rentals. Myrtle Stays Vacation Rentals. Go to myrtlestays.com to find the best, closest to the beach property. Beautiful properties on the beach. You can be away from the beach. You can find some that are not necessarily on the beach. It's a perfect time to go to Myrtle Beach right before football season. So try myrtlestays.com. And I want to thank Thomas and Missy Alcock for that. They are proud sponsors of John Paul II football. Let's get into John Paul. We're going to talk about the big anchor, man. 6'3.5", Anthony Washington, the big guy. And you'll hear in Andrew Capps' interview coming up later today what he thinks about old big Washington, man, the big guy, the anchor. There's some highlights of him coming up. So I had a chance to speak to the big guy, the junior. You see him, the big guy, number 76? He's a big guy, big fella. He might be number 70. I can't see, but you can see his hair. He's right. You can't be missed, man. You can't be missed. But what a great guy, man. Great kid. Awesome kid. Very, very well spoken. There he is right there. You see him walking around. He's a nose guard, man. He is ready for some action, man. He's going to get some on Saturday. But anyway, what a great conversation, man. This guy is just all personality, man. Whatever he does in life, he's going to do it well. I promise you. All right, here's my conversation with Ant Washington, the nose guard and offensive guard for the John Paul Saints. This is Anthony. This is Michael Dwayne Humphrey with Humps Heroes and Lenoir County Sports Machine. I'm here with big Anthony Washington, big lineman, offensive lineman, and you play defensive line as well?
I play D-line, nose guard, anchor DN, all of that. Right. Fullback, I played all of that.
What do you like playing better, offense or defense?
I really like offense, honestly, because I just get my hands, just use all my power and all my strength to hit people. But I really love defense also.
The defense, so you're practicing both, so you know what the tricks of the trade are, right? Because you're doing both. Are there any other players? Do you talk a lot on the field? Or
I do.
You do. I can see you being a guy that likes to chat a little bit. Yeah. He's just being funny. He's just trying to, hey, man, you can't get, man, you just try to do what you can, but you ain't going by me. But you're a big guy. I mean, you stand out. I know Coach pulled you aside because he said that you're poised to have a big year this year. I know last year y'all lost to Kerry Christian and lost to Parrott. Lost to Kerry Christian twice. That was a tough game, that tough championship loss.
It was a nice tough game. We fought out the team. Yeah,
it was a great game. We kept up with after Parrott beat Faith, and we were watching the game, the rest of it, and unfortunately y'all came out on that end. But I know Parrott didn't want to play y'all. I can tell you that. That was one thing that they weren't pulling against y'all. But I know Coach Beeman over there. I asked him to give me a couple of guys who stood out, and he told he respects y'all, and he mentioned you, he mentioned Carmack, and he mentioned CJ Wright. So that's why we brought you over here because of him, because he knows what kind of team him and Coach Murphy were friends. But you as being at John Paul, I mean, where could you have gone to high school and play football? Where would you I could have honestly I could have went to Aiden, I could have went to South Central, Rose, Conley, but this place right here, it stood out. It was really like home. Honestly, like I got to celebrate. I get to say my religion. I get to preach my religion. Absolutely.
I get to have teachers who really care about my well-being, my personal well-being, because it's no shots at public school or anything like that. But the teachers at John Paul and stuff like that, they really want you to succeed as a person, and it's more one-on-one because it's more personal. You have less students in there, so it's more time to focus. It's better.
Your faith, and you mentioned that your faith is something strong. I mean, I know if you're a Christian, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior. And You don't get to say that really, but we do. I don't care. We're going to say it right here. Nobody can penalize me for that, and nobody's going to penalize you. But that's awesome that you said that. I know John Paul is my cousin who moved from California here, he coached over at a Napa high school, Catholic high school. And he came over here, and he was kind of thinking about trying to get a teaching job here. And he said that it reminded him of Napa over there, because in California you can't play, over there. It's a little different. So that's great to hear. From a personal standpoint, what are you planning on going to college when?
Yes, sir. I do want to go to college.
Have you thought about what you want to do?
Probably like somewhere in like the business industry, somewhere around there, like business management.
You're 6 foot, you automatically have an advantage. Anybody over 6 foot, what statistics say that you've already got an advantage from a standpoint of being a business owner and in life, because you stand up, you stand tall. So you're not going to shrink, I don't believe. But
I hope not.
What is your most memorable game here so far at John Paul?
Honestly, to be my most memorable game is my freshman year. The first game I went against this kid named Bledsoe, and it was my first game. I started on varsity as a freshman, all that good stuff. So we came out here. It was actually down there on like the 30. So we was just going at it. We was going at it one-on-ones. We both get one. And he just burped through me and just got a second. I was like, oh man, dang. But that just really, it showed me a lot, and it built me a lot as a person. I had to understand you always need to work, always need to reach a better goal. You always need to keep going, because you never know who's working harder than you.
So when you go out there this year, I'm going to piggyback on that. You're a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going out, you see a guy, a freshman, going, you already mentally, you're going to get him. You're not going to maybe go trick him or whatever you're going to do, but he thinks he's got you, and then you're going to come out.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, that's what I love hearing that. I thought you were going to have a better result, but it did. I mean, teaching you skills and that you thought you were the man. And
I had some very good times for a good one, for say. I did. We went against, I believe it was like Faith Christian. It was someone. It was like this kid. He was bigger. I came through right here, and I kind of like picked him up. They just threw him on his butt.
So you're on the end, on the defensive end, or you?
I was on the right guard.
Wow! So you jumped off the ball right quick.
Yes,
you jumped. What is your speed? Do you know what your 40 speed is?
I run a 5.5.
So you're pretty quick off the ball. I mean, you can see the ball pretty good. That's one of the things. What do you feel like the goal? How far can this team go this year? You got a lot of people back. You did lose some guys.
We lost. We lost. Yes, sir. We lost Krishan. We lost Ward. We lost some people. Yeah. But I personally have faith in my team. You see, we're out here working. We've been working for a very long time. I think we can win it all. I think we can win the championship. I have confidence in us.
And y'all are the favorite. I'm going Tuesday to the conference media day. I'll be there Tuesday in y'all's media day, and I'd be interested to see who they vote, either y'all or Kerry Christian. Parrott would probably be third or fourth. They lost quite a bit. I mean, what do you think the chances of Parrott beating y'all this year are?
I mean, I'm gonna say this: may the best team win. Right. But I'm gonna always have faith in my team. I'm gonna always feel like my team can win.
You got a couple of wins against them, so playing. And the ultimate goal though is to win every game you play, right? Mm-hmm. Especially at home. So what about the Black Bear Brawl? You excited about going to?
I'm very excited about going there. I played in an All-American game last year.
Oh yeah,
it's so nice down there. I did see a bear. But the pancakes, all that stuff, it's so nice down there. The cabins is just nice.
Yeah, I know. I never got to go with Parrott. I would love to have gone, but that's going to be a good game for y'all, maybe to get y'all closer together too, build a lot of team building, whether you win or lose. But that game's coming up. That game will be in a couple of weeks. So
very close.
Yeah. So and I appreciate your time, man. I really, I think you're gonna be a star, and you're gonna might be on the NFL. Anthony Washington. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that game is not in a couple. Actually, this Saturday at 4:00. And Anthony Washington, man, what a great guy. Look, I'll tell you what, he's all a personality, man. That guy is something, man. He's definitely going to do well. I wish him luck, man. I'll be keeping my eye on him all season long. I look forward to following him this year and next year. And good luck to John Paul, man. I hope they are really going to have a good time this Saturday. And I'm going to talk to Coach Murphy in just a couple of minutes. So they'll be leaving on Friday and coming back Saturday after the game, or they may say Saturday night. I'm not sure, but he's excited about it. The whole team is, and so I thank y'all for joining. We got